I am going to try to explain this shit again. This is my 10th take of a voiceover. I am doing a makeup tutorial on the makeup look you saw I had on my face in the Omegle video. Okay, now I have a lighter shade of foundation and I have a darker shade of foundation. I mixed my lighter shade with this white LA foundation that you see here, or LA Girl, yeah. So LA Girl and white, and you see my palm here, I mixed the white with my lighter shade. Okay, this is me mixing it. On my hand, you also notice that there is just my lighter shade by itself and my darker shade foundation, right? I have all three of those colors on my hand as you just saw. Boom. So the first thing I should be doing is my eyebrows. I did fuck up here and I started on my eyelid, forgot to do my eyebrows, but I went in and I fixed that. So please do your eyebrows first. It does not matter if you fuck up because we're gonna clean it after. I clean up under my eyebrow like you see here, and I also clean up over it as well. I try to get my eyebrows to look as straight as possible and as dark as possible. So I am using like the color black. It's just black eyeliner on my eyebrows. And you want to go ahead and just blend that out. Now, I am no fool. I know that this is not my shade. This is incredibly light, right? But we are using this color on very specific areas. So blend that out to the best you can. For me, I didn't need to blend it out that much, only because I have super long bangs. It's gonna cover all this. So I can just kind of half-ass this part. If you know your forehead's gonna be showing, please blend it out more than this, please. After doing brows, you go ahead and put that mix of the white foundation and the lighter shade. You put that mix in your eye area, so your upper lid and your lower lid, and you just kind of blend that out. I put some on my nose area. You could skip that part, but anyway, on the outer parts of my nose and kind of above my top lip, I put that lighter shade. Now it is not the mixed lighter shade, it's just the lighter shade of foundation that I talked to you about in the beginning. So I go ahead and I blend that out, and you can see where I kind of take that up to. And then I go in with my darker foundation and I put it on the outer parts of my face. So my chin, my jaw, and like around my forehead, temples, and I move it kind of inward-ish, just a little, not too much, not like to the very middle of my face. But yeah, just move it inward to kind of blend things more and to just make your makeup look overall darker. Because obviously we're using very light shades here, and we're dark skinned. You can see where I'm bringing that product, where I'm blending it to. So I went back in with that lighter foundation mix and only kept it in my eye area. When I blend this out, you'll see I'm specifically I'm keeping that beauty blender only in this area, like the area of my eyelids. I immediately set it with hydro powder before it can crease, and then I move on to my next eye. I use purple eyeshadow, red eyeshadow, and I start with like my blush slash eyeshadow combo, I guess. I drag it from my cheeks to my temple to the corner of my eyelid. So I just keep going in those areas. I just add more and more until I practically get to the amount that I like without looking like super clowny. For nose contour, I just use a dark brown eyeshadow and I just drag it up my nose. You'll see the shape that I create, but I kind of drag it up the sides of both nostrils, and then I kind of like chop the bottom half of my nose and I create a line slightly above there, and I just blend all that out. Now I use the purple and the dark brown eyeshadow to create the eye fat. So I think I used the dark brown to create the crease, and then I used the purple to blend out the crease so it doesn't look like a harsh line under my eye. The next thing I do is I line my waterline. So my top and my bottom waterlines, I line it with black complete, and I kind of do outside of them a little bit as well, just to really darken up the look. Here I'm just doing my eyeliner wings. And I just make them pretty thick. I messed up a little, but I fixed them later. And then I add highlight to the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, my upper lid and corners, and my eye fat, the very tops of my eye fat. And here you see me create a fake split using concealer that kind of matches the lighter concealer, foundation, sorry. And this is what that looks like. You could put as many splits in your eyebrows as you want. I just chose to do 3. I contour my chin and my cheekbones like so. Go ahead and blend that out. And then I move on to my lips. So I use the color black on the outer parts of my lip. Just create kind of an ombre effect. So I use brown on the outside, or not brown, fuck. I use black on the outside, and then I use a darkish purple and red on the inside, and I blend all that together. I put my lashes on, and I'm going in with a darker color just to make my lips even darker. And you'll also see me fix my wig, and that's it. Like, that's the whole makeup look. If you enjoyed me yapping, please give a thumbs up and sub. If you did not, give me a thumbs down.